Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Jay Laurent with Jay Laurent Presents. Welcome back, and this is where we talk about the facts, foolishness, and black female effery. Today's video is a Kendra G reaction. What this lady says, she needs a man that makes she needs for a man to spend $500 a month on her, right? This is like an allowance. This guy needs to have $500 a month allowance to spend on her, in hopes that she might, use that money to do some favors for him, or cook for him, or buy him something, or whatever the case may be. But for some reason, this woman thinks she's worth $500 a month. Now, we know in the dating world, you do need money to spend on somebody you're dating, right? But what she's talking about is you need 500 a month just to give her. Then whatever you spend on dating. You see what I mean? So in all, once you sum it all up, you need about $1,000 a month. 500 for her just to give her, and then whatever you're going to spend when y'all go on dates and all this other good stuff. So you guys, again, this is the BFF, the black female effery, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this video. Fair use, fair use. If you haven't, go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe, and share.
It's Lala.
Lala, where you calling me from?
Okay. I was just on Instagram and you did miss me, but I was let me go to Facebook.
Okay.
I live in North Carolina. I live in Durham.
Okay, North Carolina. Lala. Durham. You have any kids?
No kids.
No kids. How old are you, boo?
I am 35. I'm a Scorpio.
35, Scorpio. Okay, what's the zodiac sign?
So you have Laura, who's 35. Oh, Lala, my bad. Lala, who's 35, from Durham, North Carolina. I think I don't know, somebody in there, because she's laughing and looking around. I think somebody's in the room with her, but let's keep it moving.
I'm a Scorpio. November 19th is my birthday.
That's my fault. I'm asking you questions I've already asked. I apologize. What do you do for a living, boo?
I am a serial entrepreneur. I have multiple businesses. I have a nonprofit, and I also have a social networking club. But I also
word in the motherland is you ain't got no job.
Right. All these entrepreneurships.
By trade, I'm a social worker. I went to school for that, but I've had multiple businesses.
So what do you want me to put down for your profession?
You can put serial entrepreneur.
Serial entrepreneur. And what are the jobs again? Because some people feel like the comment section going to say you don't have a job when you say that.
They can say that. I do multiple things. So no, I don't have one job. That is true. So I have a nonprofit. I work with human trafficking victims and survivors. I own that business. I have a mobile networking club where I help small businesses grow. And so I do contract work for the state. I literally make money in multiple different ways. I don't have a W-2. So whatever the comment section is going to say, I don't have a job. I don't. I have multiple.
Well, you're 1099.
multiple businesses.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. So we got Lala, Durham, North Carolina, 35 Scorpio, no kids, is a serial entrepreneur. What kind of man you looking for, baby?
Girl, let me tell you. Okay, so I need a man who is sure and confident of himself. I just keep meeting men who are, I'm a very confident person. I'm a very confident woman. And I just keep meeting men who are not. And when they're like that, they put that insecurity onto me. So anyway, I need a man that's confident, that knows his value, knows his worth, that is in tune with God or his higher power, whatever he wants to call it. I'm not super religious, but I do know there's somebody and something higher than me. So I need him to know that. And I need a man that's walking in his purpose, that knows what he wants in life. Can't be out here just aimless and wandering.
Okay. Now what are your deal breakers?
My deal breakers are, did I write this down? Let me see. Okay, yes. Okay, someone that can't take accountability.
Okay.
Oh, what's that? Someone that can't
okay,
take accountability. Oh yeah, I wrote some of the things down because I just didn't want to forget them. Really, really important ones. But someone that can't take accountability, I always find what I did wrong in a situation. It's very easy for me to find that. And it's a perfect recipe for a narcissist. So someone that can't take accountability for their actions and the things that they say and do. Someone that is non-generous, and I can definitely elaborate on what I mean by that. Thank you. So yeah, non-generous and just doesn't have any direction in life. They don't know where they're going.
Okay. Does he have to look a certain way?
Yes, he needs to be fine. It's like he does need to be fine. But my main thing is have a nice smile. I like a really nice smile. I really don't care if you got hair or not. Just be neat, look neat. I do like African American men, but I am very much open to any person of color. At this point in my life, I'm opening up my horizon. So I'm very, very open. He can be my height or a little bit taller. I've actually recently experienced dating a shorter guy, and it was not that bad, ladies. It wasn't that bad. So you can do it.
What do you mean it wasn't that bad?
First of all, the sex was great. That was good. The sex was great. But also, when I really liked him, his height didn't matter. I didn't see that anymore. In the beginning, I was like, But as his personality grew on me, his height, I didn't see that anymore. It just was a thing. It wasn't even a thing. It wasn't a thing.
So why aren't y'all together?
I was a woman who was like, no, I will not date anybody anybody shorter than me at all. I was very much against it. And then he just grew on me and we hit it off.
Okay. I will say this. The notion is most short men at times work harder.
Ask her what happened. How come they're not together?
Because they have to. They don't have the luxury of just being blessed with the aesthetics that all women desire. So in turn, they're always working harder because that's their only option. Okay. What about money? Let's see if they make a certain amount of money, Lala.
Damn, Kendra, you ain't gonna ask the woman why they not together since he was. It don't seem like nothing was wrong with him. She didn't say anything was wrong with him. So he was short. He laid it down in the bedroom, and why aren't they together?
Okay. He has to make enough money for him and a little bit for me.
That's probably why. So he probably couldn't come up with that extra $500 a month. These women got a way of okay, never mind. Let her say it, then I'll come back to it.
So the little bit for you, what amount of that is taking? Like, what do you expect? Is that like the courting phases of dating you? You have it. Okay.
Okay, in the dating phase, just let's go on dates. Let's get to know each other. Let's learn each other. But when we get serious and we become exclusive, what I mean by that is I have kind of taken this inventory of myself and my needs and desires, and I have put a number on typically a range of, in the dating phase, like exclusive phase, how much money, I'm not gonna say I require, but like what other men that I've dated invested into me. And it's somewhere around $500. It's not even a lot of money.
Damn!
around $500 a month.
So tell me you a hoe without telling me you're a hoe. That's basically what that is, right? Well, why is it that now these women have a way of redefining or saying it in a different language that they out here being hoes? That's basically what it is. Instead of coming right out and saying it, they pussyfoot around it by saying, "Oh, well, I need you to give me this much money a month to date me." You see what I'm saying? It's the BFF. That's straight up black female fuckery right there. These women now are, if you pay attention, they are coming up with a new way of saying how much money a man has to make annually without saying it. That's basically what that is. If he has to give you $500 a month on top of providing for you, taking you out, and doing other things, plus he has to live his life, you saying this guy has to be a top earner. That's what you're saying, because $500 a month equals to $6,000 a year, right? If my math is serving me correctly. Come on now. So that's an extra $6,000 annually he has to set aside for you. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That is absolutely ridiculous, man. But these women think that they're about something, but this is what they're about, right?
It's all about the motherfucking money. It's all about the motherfucking money.
I mean, tell me if I'm wrong. But let's get back into it.
Have that disposable enough income to give to me to do with whatever I want to do with. Maybe I'm doing something, I'm cooking you dinner. Some of that money will be invested back into you in our relationship and things that I'm doing. But just have that kind of number.
So why you can't do that out of your money? See, I mean, listen, y'all, I'm telling you, y'all got to start listening to these women, man. Where they put their money is basically, you know what I'm saying? You got to pay attention. If they're not willing to spend their money on you, then it's a wrap. It's a wrap. They on some BS. Just listen. She said that she might spend the money that you gave her back on you. She ain't gonna put her money on you, which means she really don't give a F about you.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
In your minds for disposable income with your income every month.
Okay, so we're not talking about you ladies. I love the creativity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, tell them.
So we're not going to say the income amount, but one lady told me earlier this year, over the weekend. Shout out to, she was in Miami. She also didn't give an income, but she said $60,000 for fun. So.
Yep, I got that video coming up next. This dude had to spend like $5,000 a month on her. Yeah, so he needed $60,000 extra, and these women are off the chain with it. Let's keep it moving.
Your breakdown of that is $500 a month extra that can go towards entertaining you as his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Okay. And
so
what is budget for $500?
And what is he getting?
$100. Okay.
Right. I mean, think about it. A relationship is an expense. It's not, I mean, that's just the way that it is. And so it's better to know, if you're a man, what your expense is in any situation. That's a smart man knows his expenses. He knows what he's putting aside for his expenses, and a relationship is one of them. So that's how I look at it. I know emotionally and time-wise what I will have to invest into a relationship, so I budget that into it. So yeah.
Okay, let's do the Kendra Cam.
You throw
and
it
I got
on.
a couple of I'll wait after. I see y'all sending. I'm trying to screenshot y'all super chat, so
I'm gonna go back. Okay, I don't know. Let me see.
All right, can we see your legs? Okay. All right. Okay. Listen, I don't know if it's L-double-I, I'm not sure, said you might need to go back to your short king.
Yeah, exactly.
Why is that?
Is he an option, the short guy?
No.
No. Okay. All right, let's keep going. When was your last relationship?
My last
Cause he ain't giving up. He ain't giving up that $500 a month. That's why he ain't no option.
relationship was a while ago. Even that guy that I dated wasn't a full-on relationship. Honestly, as an adult, I have not been in a relationship. I have not been in a relationship as an adult. My last relationship.
How old are you? 35?
I'm 35. Yeah.
You've never had a boyfriend since you've been an adult?
Since not after 22. Mm-mm.
Why?
Well,
So she just been riding the CC. That's what that means. She just been out here getting piped down, and that's it. Didn't require any type of relationship. Just getting the D and keeping it like that. That's it.
I now know. I just was afraid to commit. I thought there were so many options, and I had all this, and I really what it was. I was just afraid to commit to somebody. I was also very focused on my career, on my life, on myself, and I moved from Boston to here. I just was about me. I wasn't interested. I wasn't interested. That's just
like the majority.
The easiest way to put it.
Like the majority. It's all about my career. Me doing me. Strong, independent. And now she on here saying the man that she get with got to have an additional $500 a month extra for her.
Okay. Before we get to the next question, there's a couple of people paying about your $500 allowance a month. All right. So I'm going to read them both. User said $9.99. And he said, I'm not sure if it's a girl or a woman, just says user. KG, tell her the $500 a month sounds like an allowance the way she presented it. Also, why does she need it if she's a serial entrepreneur?
It is, Kendra. It is an allowance.
It is an allowance.
Now watch this. She finna try to walk it back.
That's exactly what it is.
She's gonna try to give a reason why she needs that extra 500. Like she gonna put it in a way like she really ain't making that much money in her entrepreneurship.
Call it. I mean, that would be the definition of it. And I don't need it, but I want it because I just said relationships are an expense. And just because I'm a serial entrepreneur doesn't mean I'm at the cap of what I want to make either. I'll be very honest and transparent. I'm not making as much money as I want as an entrepreneur as
that part right there. She now all of a sudden she ain't making enough. That's why now she's gonna try to justify why she need $500 a month.
You know, as any entrepreneur knows, and I'm still in the new phases of entrepreneurship. I'm in that 3 to 5 year age range. The income and finance, it's sporadic. I don't have a job. I can't bet on a check the same amount every single week. So it's not that I need it, but I want it.
I'm gonna respond to this for
delusional entitlement
for you as well, but I'm gonna give you another person. Indiana Mule sent $4.99, and I'm probably gonna respond for this one for you. It says you want a sugar daddy. You're too old for a $500 allowance. Now,
facts.
I'm gonna respond. Here's the deal, people. If you are a man and
Kendra old ditzy ass ain't realizing that she wants $500 allowance, then the guy still has to spend more money on her when they go out. Kendra's not understanding that part. She's thinking that the guy just got to have $500, to spend on her dating, and that's it. That's not what she's saying. Kendra's not understanding.
Want to date someone, whether she said $500 or not, you should know dating costs. Now, men, I ride with y'all on some of the things when it comes to high expectations in some of these money categories. But if you are a man and you cannot afford to date a woman, then you just should not date a woman. I think that I personally I don't know if the number is $500 or not, but bare minimum, you need to have some type of cash to date. And if you don't, just don't date. Just get your shit together, build your money up, put yourself in a position. But at some point in time, man, you can't just, what do you want, women? What are we doing here? Again, I'm rocking with y'all when they're saying astronomical things. And $500 might be a lot to some men, or maybe it's $100 or $200. But just know, To get a woman, you got to have some money. And if you don't have no money, then don't try to get a woman.
And to get a certain kind of women too. Like,
Okay, we're gonna cut it off here because they on some BS. What Kendra's not understanding is that this woman is wanting $500 a month for her, and then the guy has to come out his pocket some more to go out on dates and do whatever trips and expenditures that they occurred during the course of the relationship. That's what Kendra. I was saying sometimes Kendra is like a fucking airhead. You know what I'm saying? She's not understanding that this woman is saying, I need $500 a month, and I want this guy to pay for us going out, going here, going there. Kendra's just hearing $500 a month, thinking that's all he needs. You know what I'm saying? She's not understanding that he needs 500 plus additional monies, right? So yeah, so like I said, sometimes Kendra have these goddamn blonde hair, these blonde moments, or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Kendra be having these blonde moments where she just don't understand and don't comprehend what's being said. But yeah, you guys drop some comments down below. Tell me what you think of this BS. Again, facts, foolishness, and black female effery. This woman again thinks she's worth $500 a month. What is she giving in return? What is she giving in return? She go try to use that $500 to fund some of them businesses. I mean, I'm to try to make up the difference. I don't know. Make up the difference. I'm not sure. But as I said, these women coming up with all these different terminologies to try to say they need a man that makes so much. Instead of saying 100K, 150K, or whatever, he needs to have an additional $500 a month to spend on me. That's $6,000 extra a year, right? So, you know, low key, they're telling you they need a man with a certain amount of money, but they don't want to come out and say it. All right, you guys, tell me what you think again. It's your boy Jay LaRone with Jay LaRone Presents. Please like, subscribe, share. All right, and y'all, please do me a favor. Be good to yourselves, and by all means, let's be good to one another. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid.
every woman will have your number, whether they ask